Redmagic is definitely the most special phone brand in these couple years. Now, in the niche market of gaming phone, it's not easy for any brand to survive. Some brands shift their strategies to the mass products, such as iQOO, while unfortunately, some even have been close to backing down from the market. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's Black Shark. It used to be my favorite gaming phone brands. However, only Redmagic is still running wild on the gaming phone path and is starting to try designs that will always remain only in the minds of other phone makers. What? ROG phone? Well, an old castle owner. Let's cut in the slack. The latest Redmagic 9 Pro in my hand is definitely the most special design phone in 2023, probably taking the title until 2024, unless Redmagic release a new model to defeat their own 9 Pro. Technically, its innovative design wasn't just developed based on the need for gaming, such as the punchless screen and perfect rectangular shape, as well as a completely flat back design. The Redmagic 9 Pro is designed to look like a betrayal of the mainstream phone market. The packaging for the Redmagic 9 Pro is with a rarely seen silver color as well as a glossy accent. The hard case comes with it, fits the phone perfectly. There's also a charger and a charging cable inside the package. First, I would like to talk about the charger, which supports up to 80 watt and has decent charging protocol support. Unfortunately, it is a glossy back finish and is definitely the most fingerprint-prone charger on the market. A hacker could easily take everything I have just by stealing the charger. The Redmagic 9 Pro looks like a phone from the future. The experience of viewing this phone from the front is outstanding, with extremely narrow bezels, coupled with an under-screen camera and a square screen proportions delivering an unrivaled visuals. No matter what angle you look at the screen, it is just outstanding. Most of the time, it is very difficult to spot the under-screen camera, even on close inspection. It is only vaguely visible against a white background with low brightness. This phone has a very cool back design that is completely flat with a carbon fiber texture, as well as RGB lights. There's no doubt that no one can resist such a look. One thing worth noting is that, like Magic's previous phones, the 9 Pro also packs a cooling fan, but this time the design is much more understated, subtly blending into the camera's module. In 2023, if you want a flagship phone without a raised camera, the Redmagic 9 Pro is the only choice. The flash portion has a very small bump that is about as thick as a piece of paper. In the frame, there are a lot of stuff: a 3.5mm headphone jack, IR emitter, touch trigger, 3 microphones, dual speakers, and more. Some may complain about the thickness and grip. Compared to the iPhone 14, the thickness is acceptable. And thanks to the curved treatment used for both the center frame and the screen, the grip feels unexpectedly good. The phone I got has a small stain where the fan is located, and not just me, some of the users who have purchased the 9 Pro have also responded with similar issues. So, you have to consider this before buying. The performance is the strongest among the Agent 3 phones I've ever tested. Whether it was a Geekbench or 3D Mark, the 9 Pro got scores that other phones struggled to match. The only complaint I have is that the Redmagic doesn't offer a 16 GB RAM option on the 9 Pro, so if you want that, you will have to buy the 9 Pro Plus. This is very unreasonable in my opinion. First of all, in Genshin Impact, without a doubt, it is 60 FPS all the time, power consumption at around 5 watt like most Agent 3 phones. In PUBG Mobile, perfect 90 FPS with a very smooth gaming experience. In Honor of Kings, the game runs at 120 FPS the whole time and has a very excellent power control. Of course, if you want even more performance, you can manually turn on dial-up mode, and this Agent 3 CPU and GPU will run at ultra-high frequencies. I tested it for 20 minutes in Genshin Impact with dial-up mode on. The average power consumption was 9.2 watt and there was no downclocking at all during the 20 minutes of gaming, which is insane. Meanwhile, the temperature got close to 50 degrees the hottest. Agent 3 is strong enough to easily crush almost any game even without dial-up mode on. I personally think this mode is designed for geeks and emulator players. If you are a FPS game player, then the 9 Pro's touch trigger can be effective to improve your game. I usually set the left one as an open sight and the right one to shoot, very useful. Compared to regular game players, I got a huge edge. The Redmagic 9 Pro comes with a 6.8-inch AMOLED screen and uses 20:9 ratio and a smaller curvature, so it's not just for gaming. The screen also provides an excellent experience when watching videos. The screen also has a manual maximum brightness of 600 nits and an excitation brightness of 1600 nits, as well as a low brightness PWM dimming and high brightness DC dimming. Simply put, this is a good gaming screen. The 9 Pro has a large 6500 mAh battery, and it doesn't consume more power than any other Agent 3 phone its Delplo mode isn't on. All in all, the Redmagic 9 Pro can please any picky person when it comes to battery life. It has a maximum charging power of 80 watt and it takes about 38 minutes to fully charge the battery, which is even better than some phones with 100 watt charging power. The other good news is that Redmagic 9 Pro supports bypass charging and it allows you to manually turn it on whenever you need it. Redmagic really knows what gamers want. To be honest, just looking at the specs alone, the camera on the 9 Pro is not bad. The main camera not only has a large 1.57-inch sensor, but also supports OIS. I also briefly took some sample shots, but I think people who really want to buy this phone might not care too much about that. As for the front-facing camera, it just brought me back to 2012. In short, the Redmagic 9 Pro has everything a gamer could want: great performance, cool looks, big battery, bypass charging, and more. This is definitely the ultimate gaming device that gamers will hard to resist. So this is the Redmagic 9 Pro review. Hope you like it. We'll see you next time.